what you see now on your screen is my $1 million affiliate marketing funnel. And I'm gonna step you guys through this step by step. Now, I wanna give you guys a disclaimer here, just because I've made over $1 million with affiliate marketing, and by the way, this can work with anything, selling your own products or whatever, but just because I've had these types of results, I'm not saying that you are going to get these results. This has taken a lot of time and effort, and even over a span of years to be able to get my business to this point. However, I want this to also be inspiration to you guys. You know, this is going to be a very educational video where I step you guys through this. So please pay attention. And if you need to rewind this video or save it, do so that way you can come back and see literally from someone who's made over $1 million, and then you can go back and check it out and try and replicate it into your own business, okay? So let's dive right in. And what you guys can see here on your screen, it says $1 million affiliate funnel, okay? Now, what I wanna share with you guys is something pretty cool, okay? It all starts with generating traffic, all right? And so right here, I have 3 different platforms that I'm sharing with you. And actually, I do use every single one of these platforms. So you see Instagram here, you see YouTube right here, and a blog. What you must understand about building an online business, whether it be selling your own products or as an affiliate, is that you have to have targeted traffic. That means not just any type of traffic, but you must have someone who would be interested in the products that you are selling. So we do that by creating content that is specifically targeting our ideal customers or our prospects. And that is why we go out and we create a blog and we start creating content around products or in a specific niche that will draw in our ideal client or customer. Now, YouTube, I'll tell you right now, YouTube has been one of the most powerful growing factors in my own business, okay? And then Instagram, you know, I do use Instagram. However, I don't really use it as a force of driving a ton of traffic. Now, and I'll tell you exactly why, and I'm gonna give you my recommendation. When it comes to starting and growing an online business, this is where most people fail to actually get results, all right? And this is the mistake I made when I first started, is that they'll start with too many different platforms, okay? Maybe they'll start with YouTube, then they'll start creating a blog, and then they'll do Instagram, and then they'll do LinkedIn, and then they'll do Twitter. And what you have to understand, you guys, is there's thousands of different ways to generate traffic for your business, okay? There's thousands. My recommendation to you is to pick one, and I would recommend picking something that has to do with search. So use a search engine, which, you know, would basically be YouTube or a blog using Google, okay? And the reason is because you can get buyer traffic, people who are already thinking about making a purchasing decision. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Maybe at the end of this video, I'll loop back around and talk about how to drive targeted traffic. But let's dive deeper into this funnel. And I want you guys just to understand to pick one thing. I recommend YouTube or creating a blog. And if I can remember, I will leave a link in the description to an entire blog post step by step, a guide really for you guys to start with your own blog, okay? Now, the next step in my funnel, okay, is to send people to an opt-in page. And this is gonna do a couple of things, and follow me on the screen here. The first thing it's gonna do is it's going to send people to an email database, okay? Right now, I use a software called GetResponse, but there's a ton of different things there. Basically, what you're doing is you're building up an email database where you can then follow up with people automatically, which I'm gonna talk to you guys about in a second. And then also you can send broadcasts, all right? Now, a lot of people say that building an email list is dead. However, and I don't have it in the slide here, what you have to understand is that if you're trying to build a business to 6 figures or $1 million, you must be building an email list. Whether you think that building an email list is relevant or not today, it absolutely is. And obviously, I'm not gonna go into detail about advertising in this video, but when you get your business to the place where you can start investing in ads, if you have an email database of people who opted in, which I'm gonna share with you in a second, and or later when people actually buy products from you, if you end up creating your own products, you now have a buyer's database. And this is very, very important when it comes to scaling up advertisements, because you can create audiences based on your current customers, okay? Like I said, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but please understand that you must be building an email list, okay? So the first thing is it's going to add people to your database. And then the second thing is you can then send people wherever you want. Now you can send them to a thank you page. And in my personal opinion, if you're just sending someone to a thank you page, you're basically losing money, okay? You wanna monetize that. So basically, what I do is I have down here a sales page, okay? And this sales page is an affiliate offer. But instead of sending people from my opt-in page straight to this sales page, I do something called a bridge page. And if you are anything familiar with affiliate marketing, you know the power of this bridge page. And let me explain to you briefly why I believe this has increased my sales by so much, okay? First off, you have to understand, where are these people coming from, all right? More than likely, they're coming from content that you created. Now, I want you to understand something. If you send them to an opt-in page, you generate the lead, and then they go to, right here, if they go to a sales page for an affiliate product and you don't bridge the gap, it might confuse people, okay? So you have to understand that you are inserting yourself in the sales process. So what you need to do is create something called a bridge page. Now, what I personally do is I create a little video here. It doesn't have to be a video, but I recommend it. But you can also do a sales letter, all right? And basically, what you wanna do on this bridge page is talk about the benefits of the product that you are trying to promote as an affiliate, okay? Now, what this does is, because people came, up here, from your content, they came from your content to your opt-in page, and now they're seeing you, okay? And then now what you need to do, and a lot of affiliates get this wrong, they think that they need to have a ton of results with this product. And that's simply not true. And you don't have to sacrifice, your honesty with this. You can simply, and I'm telling you guys this for beginners, okay? If you don't have any results, then you don't need to pretend like you have results. You don't need to go rent a Lamborghini and be dishonest, right? And give up your moral code, okay? All you need to do is simply talk about the benefits of the product and tell them why you believe it's going to help them. That's all you need to do, okay? And so once you do that, you build trust, you build rapport, and then you're basically pre-programming people's mind to make this purchasing decision, okay? Now, when they get to this sales page, whatever affiliate product that you're promoting, there'll be a sales page there or a sales video, and then you let the sales process take its place and people have the opportunity to purchase. Now, in a perfect world, and I say that because nothing is perfect, people will come from your content, they'll opt in, they'll get added to your email database, they'll go through your sales funnel process, and by the way, this is all a sales funnel, okay? That's obviously the title of this video, and they'll make a purchase on the first time. And having done this for a few years now, you guys, I'm telling you, it does not happen, all right? It does not happen the first time. You will get maybe a 1 or 2% conversion rate on the first time someone's exposed to your brand or a video that you created, going through your sales funnel, opting in, your bridge page, the sales page of an affiliate product that you promote, and then buying, okay? I will say it does happen. It absolutely does happen, but the chances of that happening on the first time someone is exposed to your content and exposed to a product is very slim to none. So please understand that, okay? Because I've seen it so many times where people start getting opt-ins to their database, they'll start building it, but they're not seeing sales yet, and they think that something is broken. Now, while they may be beginners of this whole process and they need to refine their system of this, and maybe their copywriting, maybe their video, and get better at it, it doesn't mean it's broken. People are people. So just understand that they may not want to buy right away, even if they are targeted prospects, okay? So now let's jump to the other side and see what happens here. So now you're building a database, right? One of the most powerful things that you can do, an email database. What I do in my sales funnel, in my automatic follow-up, and this is what's so cool, you guys, this is how this is how and why the internet has revolutionized business, okay? Because you can automate systems, right? You can automate things. Where back in the day, you would have to write these emails over and over and over again to individual people. That's just not how you scale a business, okay? I send out hundreds of emails every single day on autopilot. I don't do it, right? So I want you to think about hundreds and thousands of people coming through your sales funnel, all right? And it's just not feasible to be able to manually do this. This is why you must understand this concept of building a sales funnel so that way you can scale your business up, okay? So the first thing that I do is I also want to provide value inside of my emails, okay? So you can see email here, and again and again. Now, obviously I have more automated emails that go out, but I just kind of want to give you guys the rundown of what's actually happening, okay? I am sending out emails that give value to people, that build trust with people. I'm showing proof of concept of whatever the product is over here that I'm trying to sell or promote as an affiliate, okay? And then what I do is anticipation, okay? So I will send out, I've put together an email. And by the way, this is really cool. When we're talking about automation, you write these emails one time and they just keep going out. You're duplicating yourself, which is, it's so amazing. And I just love internet marketing in the fact that anybody can automate systems just like this, okay? So what I do is I build anticipation and I tell them that I'm about to basically cut a deal with them if they decide to purchase the product that I'm trying to promote. Because maybe by this point, they still haven't made the purchase yet. So what I do is I build anticipation, and then what I do here is I offer bonuses, okay? I tell them, okay, basically I want you guys to understand this process here. If someone hasn't purchased by this point, maybe they're on the fence, maybe there's different reasons why. So what I do is I incentivize them by offering bonuses, okay? Bonuses. And then I put scarcity on it as well, which is a marketing tactic that absolutely works. And you know, it's ethical to do this, and it just helps people make that buying decision, all right? So I tell them, listen, I'm gonna give you guys a bunch of different bonuses if you purchase this, but I'm not offering this forever, right? And so I put a time limit on it, and they must either make the decision to buy or not buy, okay? Now, while most people think that this is where the end of the sales process is, now I'm going to share with you guys basically my secret of how I've been able to scale my business to $1 million with, and yes, I run paid advertisements at the time of filming this. I'm not running ads, but what I want you guys to understand is that you guys can implement this process without investing into paid advertising. Now, obviously you're gonna need tools and resources to get your business going. However, it's very minimal when you talk about starting your own business, okay? So let's move along the sales process here. And so remember, we have an automated follow-up system, but it doesn't stop there, right? This automated series is going to run out at some point, but because we're building up our email database, this is what's so powerful. So let's come over here, and we've added them to our email database, and there's many things that you can do. And I want to share with you guys basically my cycle of building my business, which is so powerful. Now you can send emails, okay? What we call these are broadcast emails, which basically means you can write an email, click a button, and send it to thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people, depending on how big your database is, which is absolutely crazy when you think about it. And I want you to think about this concept. So the first thing that you can do is you can actually promote other products. Maybe you create your own product down the road. Maybe there's other affiliate products that you want to promote and make money knowing that those products are going to help people. So you can see right here, and by the way, this is unlimited. You can find unlimited amount of products that you can promote as an affiliate. So for example, here you can see on your screen product A, B, and C. And so basically you have an affiliate link, you're promoting these products as an affiliate, and if someone purchases out of your list, then a purchase is made, you make commissions, And this is infinitely scalable as far as different products that you can promote to your email list, okay? So I really hope the wheels are spinning. If you're liking this so far, go down and smash that like button. I truly appreciate that. And of course, so does the YouTube algorithm to help this video out. Now let's talk about what I've personally done with an email list. I think a lot of people forget to do this, but this is very important, okay? And that is when you're, especially when you're starting out, right? And when you grow a massive email list, then it becomes so much more powerful. But I want you to think about this. Let's go back to the very beginning. And when we talk about creating content, right? Getting traction on creating content is probably the longest, it's the most time-consuming thing that you're gonna have to take action on without getting a return on your investment. And this is exactly why most people don't make it with growing an online business, is because they lack creating enough content and getting better at it, and they lack patience to actually see results. All right, and I'm speaking from experience when I was doing it in the beginning, and then now having worked with hundreds, probably thousands of entrepreneurs at this point, so many people quit before they actually have a breakthrough. Now, I want you to think about this. You've built an email list now. So as you're building your email list, right, and you go out to your platforms and you're continuing to create content, once you start to get traction and build that email list, and understanding how hard it is to gain traction, whether it be a YouTube channel or a blog in the very beginning, where nobody's reading your blog, nobody's seeing your videos, now that you're building your email list, you can also, once you create a new piece of content, send an email to your entire email list promoting your content, whether whatever platform you're on, and that will help you get a boost, okay? First of all, if you create valuable content, you're helping people on your email list. And then guess what? Because you're doing that, new people are gonna come to your blog, new people are gonna come to your YouTube video, and then the process starts all over again, and you continue to build your email list, and you continue to build your funnels, and it just snowballs. It just continues to snowball, which is absolutely incredible, okay? So now I want you guys to think about this, and this is the thing that just gets absolutely crazy. You remember how I talked about different products down here? And you guys, let me know if you guys are liking this in the comments down below. And I think this part's really gonna blow your mind. I want you guys to think about having a different product. Now, if you guys haven't gained traction with one product, and that's what I recommend, pick a product, which would be right here, and really run with it until you gain traction, you start making sales. And what I say is when you start making $10,000 a month, then it's time to start branching out. If you're not making 10 grand a month, hone in, focus on one platform, focus in on one product that you really believe in and really promote it, okay? But once you do that, this is where it gets crazy, okay? So you remember I talked about other products that you can promote, right? Now I want you to think about creating more content, sending an email to different pieces of content that go through this process, but instead of this one product, now you're doing it with multiple products. So now you have multiple income streams building up. So think of this entire sales funnel right here, how this is only promoting one product. But imagine if you had 3, 4, or 5 different products and entire funnels that promote different products, and how powerful that is. All you would have to do is then strategize your marketing, your content creation to then funnel people into different products, okay? And it does, even if they're not buying the single product, remember, you're building this email database and you're adding them to your email list, and then you can continue to provide different products to them because maybe they don't want that product, maybe they never will buy that product, right? So now with this entire thing, and let me just fit this to screen so you guys can see the whole thing. With this entire funnel process, you are building basically a cycle of marketing your entire funnel, and you're building your business. So I hope this gives you a really good idea of what's possible with affiliate marketing. And of course, like I said in the beginning, you can use this for your own products too. But this is the exact funnel that I've built out that has allowed me to do over $1 million with affiliate marketing.